Hello YouTube viewers and random Back to the Future fans. Today I thought I'd review the 1/24th scale die-cast metal DeLorean time machine from the movie Back to the Future Part 3, which is produced by Welly Toys, and here it is. First of all, I'm going to take a look at the box, as per usual, so let's just bring this forward. I've had this for quite a while now, since about 2003, 2004, so as you can see the box is a little bit dusty and a little bit damaged. I'm planning on replacing the box and the car, mainly because this came from America and they're not available in the UK. So taking a look at the box here, as you can see, it's a fantastic design. It's designed to look like pine wood, of course, because the setting for Back to the Future 3 is the Old West, so there's a lot of Old West about this box. As you can see, DeLorean Time Machine is sort of written in a kind of weird scratched Old West font, which is kind of nice. There's, of course, the Back to the Future 3 logo, and if you look closely there, you can see there's an outline of the DeLorean with Marty and Doc on top of it, having it pulled along by horses, which of course is a scene from the movie. So it's a nice little touch that they've done that. Some nuts in the wood here, 1/24th scale. A little choking hazard warning noise across the top here. Oh, there's a bigger version as well there of the DeLorean being pulled by the horses. So it's quite nice little touch they've done that. And there's an even bigger version, for God's sake. So as you can see there really closely, you can see Marty and Doc being pulled along by the horses. So that's nice. I should have really looked at this box before I did the review. On the back here, as you can see, nice picture of the DeLorean just before it hides in a cave at the start of the movie after going back to 1885. Written across the top here it says, "They've saved the best trip for last, but this time they may have gone too far." And all the information written here, of course, is to do with the plot of the third film. Again, why they've done this, I have no idea, because why would you buy the product, why would you buy the toy if you haven't seen the film? It's just daft. And then some more scenes here from Hill Valley in the 1880s, the 1885 here. There's the celebration of the clock tower. There's the clock itself with Doc standing by it, and over here is the DeLorean's fuel injection manifold exploding after the Doc pours alcohol into the engine. On the bottom here, as you can see, keeping in theme with the Old West style at the top, it shows you different features, how to attach the little accessory that comes with it, but I'll talk about that in a minute, and the other two DeLoreans in the range. The interior of the box comes with this fantastic little diorama display, which the DeLorean sits in, obviously like this, which you could just leave it in to sit if you're ever having your DeLorean on display. But just looking at it here, it looks fantastic. As you can see, this is from the start of the film. You've got the Old West background here, and you've got the Indians running toward the DeLorean. So it's a really nice little touch, and the little Back to the Future 3 logo on either side there. So that's really cool that they've done that. But enough about the box. Let's move on and review the DeLorean itself. Okay, here it is. As you can see, majorly different from the other two DeLoreans in the range. Taking a look at it here, it is a faithful recreation of the DeLorean from the third film. This is just as it arrives in 1885 and just after it's been fixed in 1955. So as you can see on the front here, we've got the little DeLorean DMC logo, little lights, the little bumper, wrecking the place, little bumper across the front here, from which lights up blue whenever it travels through time. The wheels now are different. These are the 1955 Cadillac wheels, I think. Little red wheels with the little chrome bit in the top where I can see myself. Hello. Which of course were attached after the old wheels rotted away. Right in the back here, finally they've got a new license plate here, as you can see, because on the Back to the Future 2 model, this little license plate should have appeared, but unfortunately it still had the out of time license plate. As you can see, same detail from the other two toys on the back here, but again, it's fantastic that they've managed to fit that amount of detail on a toy this size. Down the back here, as you can see, it's all detailed fantastically well. Has a little Mr. Fusion hanging on the top here, which is nice. And of course on the front, you've got this massive, what I can only guess is, I forget what the name of them are, like time control tubes, I don't know. It's like one giant computerized chip built in the 1955 standard, so it's crazy. It's so well detailed, it looks exactly like it came from the film. On the inside here, nothing's really radically different. As with the other two cars, it is pretty much the same on the interior, although I'm not too sure, there should be more wiring on the dashboard, but again, just a little nitty gritty thing, nothing to worry about. Flux capacitor there, imprint on the back. Time circuits as per usual. I forgot to mention this in my other two reviews, but it does have a little rear view mirror up at the top here, which is nice because not a lot of the other Back to the Future toys actually do that. And doors both open, of course, and shut which is a nice little touch. Would have been a bit rubbish if they haven't done that. Now the box does say it comes with an accessory, as with the other two in the collection. The accessory it comes with is the Mr. Fusion, the same as the one from Back to the Future Part 2. Now, for the life of me, I can't understand why they would build that as an accessory, seeing as it's a major component of the actual DeLorean itself, and if that were not on it, it would just look a bit weird. It would look as though the plutonium chamber had just been painted a different colour. But apart from that, nothing really majorly different. As with the other two cars as well, there is DeLorean written across the rear bumper here, but it hasn't been painted white, so you can't really see it, so that's kind of annoying. So in summary, as with the other two in the collection, I absolutely love this car. The detail is phenomenal, and it's certainly one of the coolest DeLoreans from the series. It's the most different as well, of course, with the wheels and the front time circuits and what have you. It just looks absolutely fantastic. The box as well is absolutely fantastic. Compared to the other two in the range, it's the most different as well, box-wise, and the design on it is just beautiful. In fact, this DeLorean actually comes from Florida, from the Back to the Future ride when it was still open. Unfortunately, it's gone now, replaced by a Simpsons ride. So my cousin actually brought me this home because it looked the most weirdest and the most different, and it really does look different and strange, and it's certainly one I would recommend. I would recommend you get all three and put them together in a little set to collect them. And as you can see, all three of them as a collection look fantastically well, especially in order with the first one, the second one, and the third one here. They just look phenomenal and are essential for anyone who's a major fan of Back to the Future, be you young, be you old. You can play with them. You can also put them on collection because they just look superb. I'd recommend keeping them in their boxes, or at least keeping their boxes and having them out on display, because they just look so well, especially when they're up on a shelf and on display. So thanks very much for watching my review. If you liked it, there are tons more online. I've reviewed the other two cars here, and if you also like time travel, I've reviewed a couple of Doctor Who toys and figures as well. And I've also reviewed Robot Wars, Toy Story, and various others, so take a look out for those. So thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.